Awesome. We're about to clear some energetic chains on safety, but we also want to make that intention when we start that process. We want to create a sacred space for ourselves. We're going to have a warp gate to super accelerate that, but for now, we're just going to do it basic, where we put up, kind of like a bubble around ourselves. It's a protected area. And then we're going to make that grounding cord from the center of your spine down to the center of earth, with a plaque with your name on it, connecting it there, and then start feeling the energy start draining down. Then we can think of like a inner circle, which would be like an aura, and we're just gonna sweep the energy. While we feel like energy coming down, and just kind of just get in a moment where we're sweeping it down, getting to that kind of sacred space. And we're just building that conscious awareness that when we're about to kick off warp gates, we're creating a sacred space for ourselves. Sacred, protected space. Just gonna ground it down. And now we're gonna jump into the warp gate. Hello, and we're ready to clear if you are an only child. Now you could have brothers and sisters, like stepbrothers and sisters that came later. You're gonna do the clearings to them. However, if you're an only child, you're definitely gonna wanna do this one. And we're gonna be actually clearing to mom and dad, because we don't have brothers and sisters biologically in this one. So it's all of the energetic chains that I have to my mom of, is it safe to be the only one? I release in my highest good. And then we jump in for dad. All of the energetic chains that I have to my dad of, is it safe to be the only one? I release in my highest good. All right, so we're gonna jump into the knot versions of these for mom and dad. And we're just noticing the differences. Like when you do mom, you feel it a certain way, how the energy is. You feel dad, it's maybe energy slightly different. We're not judging how it is. They don't need to be the same as any other clearing. We're just noticing there's a reaction occurring. So going into the knots. So all of the energetic chains that I have to my mom of, is it not safe to be the only one? I release in my highest good. And then moving on to dad, all of the energetic chains that I have to my dad of, is it not safe to be the only one? I'll release in my highest good. Fantastic, you just kicked off some warp gates. Now I also want to once again recreate that sacred space and give the energy a place to go. Like where we want this to go, we're going to be super accelerating that with the warp gate coming up. But for now, we're just going to create that bubble around us, a little sacred space around us, taking a grounding cord, just a beam of white light from the center of our spine down to the center of the earth. That's where it's all going to drain to a plaque with your name on it. Think it clicking into place, click, and then all of a sudden everything starts draining down. All this energy that we released with the warp gate, we're just draining it down, telling it where to go. We even feel light coming in from above, draining down. Use your hands, kind of just sweeping it. Just a little manual process, sweeping it down. Still very powerful. I mean, our warp gate's running in our unconscious, so we're doing a ton of energy work right now. We're just kind of giving in a direction of like, let's just energy go. We're just letting it go, right? Hooking our conscious mind up to, we're letting this go. You've done a fantastic job. Until we talk again, have a blessed day or a blessed night.